impact.
We are in a new era where there are so many more services that are now available. The expectations are so much higher than ever before. People who are in academia will get their solutions off the web when they want it, how they want it, and the IT people will become vaguely irrelevant.
The use of cloud technology, use of smartphones, the proliferation of the smart device, Androids, iPhones, that's been a game changer, an absolute game changer. We need to be able to provide a solution to students, not just when they're here on campus, but there's a reasonable expectation from them that when they're at home or when they're out at the pub with their friends, that some facets of their university experience and their university life will be available to them.
YouTube is one of the most visited sites for, generation 18 to 25-year-olds. I've been joking with my colleagues in recent times and saying we're not really into education anymore, we're really into edutainment, because it's kind of a combination of recreation and learning at the same time. I think that's good, because I think the advantage of audiovisual material in the classroom, it can really supplement what lecturers are doing.
We can use streaming software so that it's available for them whenever they want. They can use it however they want, either before or after a practical class for revision. It just gives them a lot more freedom and a lot more control.
The online resources are a serious competition, and they will tip the balance if you're not a very engaging teacher. Students will stop coming to your lectures. Now, the lecturers know this, or we think they know this, but what are they doing about it? Some lecturers are responding to that, some are still in the dark ages.
They are competing against the web and all the resources. So that obviously changes the relationship, that rather than being that font of all knowledge perhaps, as being a facilitator, a guide through the mass of information that's out there.
Acceptance of ebooks by students, coursework students, has been enormous. Because they're available 24 hours wherever you are, the fact that you can search the content very, very easily, and the content's updated much more quickly than traditional print, has just made them so acceptable.
Don't believe the hype. Face-to-face lectures are alive and kicking. We're social creatures that thrive on contact with others. And surprisingly, students appreciate the discipline and the structure that comes from attending traditional lectures.
The ability to concentrate for a significant period is still going to be vital in all of our professions. How we can train ourselves to avoid that constant distraction of the email ping or the Facebook message is going to be a real challenge for us as educators and students of the future.
What we're seeing, I think, is quite a convergence of these changes, so that the doubling in size of screens or of computer speeds or of networks is creating whole new possibilities for the ways that we interact with the technology and the way that we use the technology to teach and to learn.
The game has changed, it's always changing, there's no going back.
Who knows what the future holds? It really is only limited by our imagination.